Within a year's time, LeBron James is wearing a Mavericks uniform.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa.
This is the Nico Plan. The Nico Plan is he knew when he got in that room with Anthony Davis once upon a time. So now you have the LeBron thing. It's Luka's team. He ain't getting to call any more shots there. Klay Thompson signed up to play with Luka Doncic. Klay Thompson's dad calls games for the Lakers, or does he not?
Mm-hmm. Yes, he does.
Right.
Michael Thompson. Very
ends
funny
up
guy. Love him.
That ends up there. PJ Washington is a perfect Luka sidekick. We know that. It worked. He just happened to get a contract in this offseason, didn't he? A big one. So now we got Klay, we got PJ Washington, we got some other stuff. And
we're
now
worth $31 million now. They're getting close. You're getting real close to what's necessary for LeBron.
Now we're gonna throw in a couple other things.
Caleb Martin, Najee Marshall. You're getting real close.
We're gonna throw in a couple other things that work with it, and then LeBron can go and play it out with his buddy Kyrie and his buddy Anthony Davis, and Nico Harrison gets to stand up there and say, "See, just trust the process." Blah 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 blah.
That would be unbelievable.
I really don't think it would be unbelievable. Is it unbelievable that Nico Harrison would have talked to Clutch about this before ever doing anything with Anthony Davis?
No, it's not. It's not unthinkable. And I think you could also tie this to the fact, what was it, 2 years ago now? Bill Simmons had said LeBron and Draymond to the Mavericks with Luka. Obviously, Luka's no longer there. But the LeBron aspect with AD and his buddy Kyrie,
and they also have players that are built to play with Luka.
Yes.
So this becomes appealing if you're Rob Pelinka. Now I can grab some of these guys because, look, Klay did sign up to play there alongside Luka Doncic. And
he'd love to be in LA. I'm sure he would. He would love to be in LA.
PJ Washington and Daniel Gafford can play with him. By the way, both got deals, didn't they?
Yep.
All right, so PJ Washington, Daniel Gafford, Klay Thompson. I mean, we're almost there. We're almost there, right?
It's really the Los Angeles Mavericks. That's what it becomes, plus Austin Reeves and some other pieces. That's really what it becomes there. And I think, so the LeBron thing is fascinating here because, he's missing the start of the season with this back issue, and he's going to be out for some amount of time. And you're going to see Luka be Luka, and then Austin Reeves with increased usage with LeBron not there. What if the Lakers are really, really good without LeBron?
No chance.
You don't think so?
Nope.
You don't think so? You think they're going to struggle?
I just don't think they can guard anybody.
Okay, so you're thinking this goes this path, that in your semi-bold prediction here, that the Lakers struggle without LeBron. Yep. LeBron sees a team that cannot win a championship, and he asks out.
Right.
That's what you're thinking.
And I think both of them could actually get better. Think it's
be better
a deal
off without each other.
A deal that makes both of with that deal.
Oh, sure.
Would you like that deal for both teams?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think for Dallas, it's a situation where, I mean, ideally, I'd love to be young, but if you're committed to winning a championship, then yes, you're better with LeBron James for that roster. Yes, you are.
Right. Okay. And you got,
and then with the Lakers, of course, LeBron is
Klay, Gafford, PJ, and somebody else.
Diminished role for LeBron next to Luka for sure. He becomes an elite spot up shooter, but he's not on ball as often, which is a good thing for him in some ways at his advanced age. But with those role players who are consistent, better defenders, better depth, a lob threat like Gafford, to your point, yeah, I think both teams, that might be very mutual. And I'll tell you what, the Lakers fan base might also be very happy with it. And I think they would be as well.
Well, I mean, Finney Smith, right, was a good acquisition, but he's hurt. And right? No. I'm sorry. Finney Smith, they lost. Off the Lakers last year. And so, go look up and down. Who's guarding somebody? Marcus Smart?
No, he's not the same guy anymore. It's
who's stopping somebody at the rim? I mean, Jared Vanderbilt cannot guard five guys. So who is guarding anyone on that team?
Oh, Jake LaRavia, they have a lot of hopes for, and you know him from Memphis. LaRavia is solid, but he's not a stopper. So, like, you're asking a lot.
Stopper?
He's not a stopper. But you're asking a lot from Rui Hachimura and Jared Vanderbilt and Jake LaRavia and past his prime Marcus Smart at this point. Like, you're asking a lot of those guys. So, yes, I do think the Lakers need depth, and I do think they are at risk of being in the play-in, for sure, especially as loaded as the Western Conference is. They definitely are. Teams could get better, and I like that. I mean, I like that because I think the Knicks are a possibility. I'm sure LeBron would love Madison Square Garden, be the piece that puts them over the top. In Dallas, there's been noise for years now.
I mean, he'd run it back with Kyrie and AD for his last go-round, right? Yeah, Two guys that he won titles with.
Yeah, and he loves them. He loves them both. That's a good one. I got two more, so okay. I'll do my last two semi.
All right, let me hear them.
Here. All right, so in 2009. Brandon Jennings, as a rookie, scored 55 points. And since then, there's been 11 rookies to drop at least 40, but nobody's hit 50. The closest players to do it have been Trae Young, who had 49, and Blake Griffin, who had 47. This year, we get a rookie who drops 50 points. We're due, and it's going to be Ace Bailey. Bailey.
I don't even know how semi-bold this is. I mean, they're going to have to get to, a number every night. And, I mean, what's stopping him from shooting?
You don't think this is Bolt 50 points? It hasn't happened since 2009
This guy can hoop.
You think this is a cold prediction?
No, this is good. This is good.
This is semi.
It's semi-bold.
When we did our end of season semi-bold predictions back in March or whatever it was when we potted during the season, I came in too hot. These are semi-bold.
Semi-bold. Ace Bailey getting 50 is a good one. I like it.
I think Ace Bailey's got a real shot. He looked great in preseason. It's just preseason, but I was very impressed with Ace Bailey. All right,
do you think any of the other rookies could hit 50?
Trey Johnson
in Washington.
A lot of opportunity potentially. But there's
a lot of opportunity.
There's a lot of vets there too, though. So anybody that you would say? I'm just trying to think off the top of my head. Ace Bailey, Trey Johnson.
We got 5 cracks at it in Brooklyn, right?
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Because they're going to win 6 games, and so they gotta. When they go 6-76, they're still going to have to score 100 and something a night.
What's the over under for the Nets? Actually,
not too many.
Yeah, I think it's too many. I remember.
Didn't you see the thing Joe Tsai said?
Yeah, we're basically said we're going to tank. That's the translation of it.
Hope we get a great pick, so you can get. He was like, so we really want that to be a great pick. So I guess you can guess our strategy. And I was like, oh my God, he really just said that out loud.
Yeah, I see it at 19.5. I'll take the under for the Brooklyn Nets this year. All right,
let me see if there's any other. Let me see if there's any other rookies.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think Ace Bailey and Trey Johnson are the only two that are probably going to get enough opportunities and have the shot making ability to do it. Cooper's not going to get the touches. He doesn't have that scoring. VJ Edgecombe, bunch of guys, a lot of touches. I mean, Jeremiah Fears on a night with the Pelicans where
maybe the other guy on the Jazz, Walter Clayton, he just hits 10 3 or 13 threes one night or something.
Walter Clayton's an interesting one. That's possible. That's an interesting one.
How unfortunate. You'll love this because I used to always talk about teams. I'm scrolling through. This is actually the Yahoo app. There you go. I'm looking at the Yahoo app, and if you go to the NBA tab, I clicked where it says draft at the top, right?
Great app.
So it just lists the draft.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I was going through when we were talking about these players, right? So I'm scrolling down, right? So it says Jeremiah Fears, SGOU, right? And then it'll say Igor Denman, SGBYU. You scroll down, right? And you get down to Noah Isenge.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, Isenge.
Yep.
It says PF, and then in all capital letters, rat. I swear to God. Go look at it on the Yahoo app. It says Noah Isenge, power forward, rat. Unbelievable.
That's because that's the abbreviation for his international team.
Unbelievable. All capital letters. It says rat next to him. And the only thing I know about that guy is he's the one that got that horrible photo taken of him when Johnny Furphy maimed him. You remember that? And he's like, He's got like that crazy face.
I'm gonna hit up Yahoo tech support and say change it to ULM. Just
that's
change it to
unbelievable. I swear, right underneath Noah Essega, it says rat in capital letters.
That's so good.
Rat. I would.
Sengay.
I know. I'd request that be changed.
Yeah, I'll hit him up on Slack.
Oh, you didn't mention Cedric Howard dropping 50.
Well, Cedric Howard's not going to get 50. Might get 30. So? Might get 30.
I hope so.
I hope so too.
All right, what's your last one?
My last one here. Derrick White gets named in East All-Star.
I came all the way to this podcast for you to not talk about the Grizzlies thinking. Come on.
Yeah, I mean, we can talk about the Grizzlies, but so Derrick White, everybody's asking what Jaylen Brown's going to look like without Jason Tatum. I don't think enough people are asking what Derrick White looks like without Tatum, because we saw him score a career-high 41 last year in a game. Tatum was out, and that topped a career-high 33 that Derrick White had in a game that Jaylen Brown was out. And we saw in preseason with Derrick White, he ran 6.3 pick and rolls per game in only 28 minutes, up from 2.7 pick and rolls per game in 33 minutes per game last season over the full year. So doubled his pick and rolls in preseason, could potentially triple it depending on what his real usage looks like this year. We know he's an elite defender. We know he's a really good passer. We know he's an elite shooter. He's gotten way better off the dribble as well. And here's the usage. And so with Derrick White, the past year, he averaged 22.4 points and 7.4 assists per 75 possessions and minutes without Tatum and Brown, and pretty much equal at 21.6 and 6.5 assists per 75 possessions without Tatum with Brown. So with Derrick White, he's in for a potential all-star caliber year. And I think potentially the Celtics could be a lot better than people think, especially because of Derrick White.
I saw them in person during this preseason. I did think that Brown, if you told me Jaylen Brown ended up in the top 5 in scoring in the NBA this year, it would not surprise me one bit. I went and looked it up. He, over the course of his career, he's averaged 27 a game with Tatum out. And now I look at the rest of his team. It's like, who is he passing to?
Yeah.
Here's the thing.
There's guys, though. There's guys. Anthony Simons, Derrick White.
No, look, they're going to win an amount of games simply because of the math, right? Because they're going to shoot 75 threes.
And the East is bad.
Their bigs are horrible. Come on.
You're not a Tillman Sr. guy?
What? We had him.
I know. That's why I'm asking you. You don't like Tillman Sr.?
Not as a starter.
Luka Garza? Not a Garza fan?
Oh, my God. Dude, Luka Garza fell down, and it took him 5 minutes to get up.
Nehemias Queta? Not a fan of him?
No.
Come on.
Boucher? No. It's just not. It's not starting NBA caliber. It's not starting NBA.
But how much does this matter in the East?
I mean,
the East is so weak.
I think it matters against the top 6.
I agree.
I
would agree there. But Boston could be 6 or 7 in the standings.
No way.
I think so.
No way. No. Not with that. Because, I don't know if they want. I don't even think. Do you think they care about being that high?
I wouldn't want to be that good. I'd want to be in the lottery in a year where you have Cam Boozer and AJ Bonsa and Darren Peterson. I want to be in the lotto. If I'm the Celtics or the Pacers, I want a lottery pick this year.
Yeah, I think they're more in the Chicago, Toronto,
I think they're better. I think they're going to be better than
I don't think they'll be as good as Indiana. I don't.
Really? So, I think the Pacers have weak bigs too.
So I would say New York, Philly, Cleveland, Detroit, Indiana, Milwaukee, Atlanta, Orlando for sure.
You really like the Pacers more than the Celtics this year. Interesting.
Yeah.
Huh. But what about their bigs? They got Isaiah Jackson and Jay Huff and James Wiseman.
I got it. That's just a structural thing. That's just we've got Rick Carlisle, and here's the way we play. And I think Nembhard is actually going to be outstanding this year. Again, I don't love them either. Let's not get crazy. It's not like I'm telling you they're going to be in the one of the 6 or 7 best teams in the East. But yeah, the Boston thing. I mean, I just watched them, and I'm like, boy, they got I mean, I got your hope for White, but I mean, we talk about the whiteboard. He moves up the whiteboard, and he's going to get a lot more attention. He's had a unbelievable opportunity to be, the third or fourth guy, playing with those guys, because you had Porzingis and you had the rest of that group. But now, and Pritchard now, I mean, is he still the sixth man, or is he now moved it to a different spot? Sounds like they're going to move off of, Simons and Hauser, try to clear up the cap thing. And so, I don't know. I just don't think they've got enough good players.